Good morning, everyone. I am Franco Pradelli, and I'm here to present you our project, Corax, a medical device to make burn care accessible everywhere. I hope you see the slides. I don't see them. Every year in the world, thank you, now I see it, 11 million people require hospitalization for burns, which already make burns a serious public health problem worldwide, but especially in low and middle income countries, where 95% of the cases take place, and where more than 2/3 of the victims are children. This might look strange at first sight, but you have to think that these are countries where a lot of people don't have kitchens, they don't have heating, so they use fire for everything. And children are the less experienced using fire, so the one that get burns more easily. Burn children, but burn patients in general, are very difficult to deal with for a number of reasons. But the two main causes of death are infections and hypothermia. This is why modern guidelines for burn care require for this patient to be recovered in special infrastructures called burn units, that thanks to air filtration and heating, protect the patients from these two dangers. But there is a problem. These burn units are concrete buildings that have to be built and designed and require a lot of time and space and money to be built. Of course, most of low and middle income countries' hospitals don't have the resources to do that. Next, please. Thank you. This forces the hospital to deal with a high number of patients they have in conditions of overcrowding and with inadequate. Is one of the leading causes why the mortality for burn children in low and middle income countries is 11 times higher than the one in high income countries. I didn't know anything of this until Caterina told me. Caterina is the CEO of our company, and she first experienced the problem of burn injuries while she was volunteering in a hospital in Tanzania some years ago. There, she could see children completely burned but left untreated, and doctors that studied years with those burns that couldn't do anything because of the lack of infrastructure. This is why we designed Corax Lifebox. Corax Lifebox is a medical device that provides the same degree of protection of a traditional burn unit directly around the patient. This will make it more affordable, efficient, and finally available to every hospital which needs it. Next, please. Also next, this was another slide. Thank you. The device is very simple to use. It can just be placed on a patient bed in order to not occupy more space. And it provides physical separation to the patient in order to protect him from unwanted contacts that can lead to infection. Now, there should be an animation. I don't see it. I don't know if you see it. Good. It's okay like this. Thank you very much. The main functions, however, are provided by the core unit that provide a constant airflow on the patient that is thermoregulated in order to prevent hypothermia and filtered in order to prevent infections. Also, the device has a battery in order to work even in case of blackouts that are very common in these hospitals. Next, please. Thank you. Our business model is simple. We want to sell our device to low and middle income countries' hospitals. To do so, we will partner with a local distributor that will help us reaching a customer and with a local manufacturer that will produce the device for us. Next, please. Thank you. But why should this work? Why such a hospital should spend its precious money on a device like Corax? Well, three are the reasons. First of all, we provide patient protection in places where there is no protection at all right now. These are already an immense value for doctors that see children suffering every day with no means of protecting them. But this protection also comes with a significant cost reduction. Our solution is 10 times cheaper than a traditional burn unit, and I'm talking just about one bed of a traditional burn unit. And it can also shorten the recovery time and reduce the material needed for the treatment. Finally, the local production. That is an immense value for us and for our customers. For us, it's a way to make our device cheaper, saving on workforce and logistics. But for our customers, it's a way to rely on a completely local assistance network. So to make easier the access to things like replacement parts and maintenance services, and so to make their device last longer. But these three things together are not just a value proposition. Together, they can lead to a huge impact to rural communities, saving children, reducing infant mortality and disability, but also creating local employment. I don't see the presentation anymore. Thank you very much. Thank you, it's okay like this. And yes, we are not the only ones believing in this solution. Last year, we presented this project in 58 doctors in 23 hospitals in Uganda and Tanzania. And they had reactions that range from good to enthusiastic. Indeed, 2 of these hospitals are already lined up to be our official partner for the first pilot of the device. Now I see myself. Thank you. This is the team that designed the solution: Caterina Giuliani, Franco Pradelli, and Barbara Tommasini. We are all biomedical engineers, but in time we specialized in order to cover also not technical parts related to our project. And we're not alone. Indeed, we are official partners of the University of Bologna, and in time we collaborated with different companies, institutions, and consultants that helped us on a business, technical, and regulatory side. But now we are back to our original field, engineering, because we are developing our final prototype, ready to be used in our first pilot that will be ready at the end of this year. This will provide us enough experience to launch our product already in 2021, next year. And so start making an impact and start making burn care accessible for the millions of people waiting. Then, thank you.